Okay, so once you have downloaded, or I should say exported your 3D file, it should look like this. All right, it should be a file somewhere. Hopefully it's in your downloads. I have saved these somewhere else, but it should look in your downloads and see if you can find something with an icon like this, or at least the name of your file. So then you're going to be able to open up MakerBot Cloudprint, and this is what it looks like. It's got two areas: workspace management and print preparation. This is workspace management. It's showing you all of the printers that you have available, and we have 3. But if I actually want to start a job, I need to go to this print preparation. And in print preparation, up here we can select the printer that we're using. Notice right now it's 9794. That's one of our little sketch printers. If I click on that, we've also got the Replicator and the Replicator Plus. For now, I'm just going to click on the Replicator Plus. And you can see there's already stuff in here. There's actually 2 things, it looks like, in here. And if you want to, by the way, I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to delete it and see if I can get rid of it. I think there's this really, really tiny thing. You can zoom in if you have a wheel. It's like super small. You notice that if it's selected, you'll see the blue, green, red lines on it. I'm going to delete that too. And I got to find my file. And we're going to take this second place chess file and put it over here into the import box. And notice that this is highlighted right now. If I was on this, I think it would highlight that. But right now we see print is open for us, but sometimes it's not. Let's see if I can click on a different one. I want to show you something else. Let's go to the MakerBot Replicator. Let's put something into the MakerBot Replicator. Let's put this base file. Let's see what that does. Yeah, sometimes you'll see Q up here. And I'm going to look at the 3 dots. It says Q2, and it's going to Q to the printer that I have selected up here, MakerBot Replicator. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what that does is it puts this in line. If there are a bunch of jobs, it will do them in order. By the way, let's try this. I'm going to try this one more time. Q2, MakerBot Replicator. It'll start saying slicing it up here, slicing. And that, I'm not going to go into what slicing does, but suffice to say that you have to slice the file before it can print it. Now I think if we go back to workspace management, we see all of our printers here. It has put it put that job into the list of stuff to do. And by the way, I can move these around, and I could say, well, I want this chess piece to go first, or I want this piece to go first. Go over here. I can delete. If I notice there's 2 of them, I don't want both of them to go. Okay, and notice, by the way, that we can go ahead and print at this point in here. So let's go back one more time. Print preparation. Select your printer here. If it says Q, then you can say Q2, and it's going to Q to the machine that you have selected. So if I was to go back here and let's go to the Replicator Plus. Now this has already been brought in. So let's try this. These are all in line, and so they're already sliced. So once it does the slicing, print should be available here. But let's try print. It's doing the slicing. So it said it was ready to print, but it really wasn't. Let's go back to workspace management. And in Workspace Management, we should be able to, let's say, keep in queue, start next print. Let's pick any of the ones. Here's the Replicator Plus that I was on. Start next job, start print. And once you see this, it's actually getting ready to go. Last thing, sometimes you will have to go to the actual printer and confirm that you want to do the job. You may have to hit the button or do something on the printer itself to get that to work. So there it is.